This is a Cable 7 Upper St. Clair production, a story of public access television in Upper St. Clair, Pennsylvania. The station is located in the Upper St. Clair Township building, and this is the front view of the Township building. It's on McLaughlin Run Road, 1820 McLaughlin Run Road, right at Route 19. And to get to the back of the building, you turn in just where that car is coming up. You make a right-hand turn and drive around to the back of the building, and that's where you enter the cable TV studios. The sign on the left says it is a cable TV office, and this is Cable 7's logo, as you can see. Cable 7 means we are number 7 on your channel selector. This is the computer in the cable office, which is a video newspaper, and it sends its information out on the channel to the community at the time we are not doing programming 3 times a week. For instance, you can see that this is announcing classes for recreation, for the swim, how much money it is for each family to join and to sign up. You can see there's 22 items on there. This computer's been programmed for volunteers in the community to use. The white book on the side has information on how to program it and all of the forms that have arrived from the township residents inside the book, so that they're either put on. This red book now is a reservation booklet for people who want to check out the camera and do their own production work. That's Phyllis Majeski. That's me, volunteer, self-appointed volunteer community coordinator. I really got into this and thought it was terrific. This is some of our tapes. There's our Panasonic VCR. There's a Sony VCR there. And of course, right now I'm using a JVC KY1900 camera.
Number 45, Mary Grace McLean cannot.
This is just a sample of some of the programming that we did in Upper St. Clair.
On
This
the
is a girls'
arm,
basketball
so it'll be a two-shot foul
and
for
I am
Mary
running
Grace
the camera
McLean
there,
of
and
Mount
in fact,
Lebanon.
I'm standing up
Rogers
on a very
coming down the court.
tall
Look, goes in.
part of the
Rogers
gym
looks,
seats on one
drives,
side
open.
there.
Oh, and she's fouled in the process by
I think this is
number
about January 1983.
42, Marianne Sullivan.
Sure has.
This is boys basketball. The Upper St. Clair
Now we've got
Athletic Association.
Brown at the line. I
It has
don't
a
remember
group for
him shooting any
basketball,
fouls before.
The men came in, took
Looks
the
to me
training,
with a lot of
and
pressure
took
here.
out
We've
the
got
camera,
a
did
guy
their
at the
own
line
play-by-play.
that hasn't been there before, at least.
This is a game of Peters Township. The cable does not extend
missed the
into
first
Peters
one.
Township. It's only in Upper St. Clair. Also extends into Mount Lebanon, but we do call ourselves just Upper St. Clair. We are strictly for Upper St. Clair. By coincidence, right now, the cable goes into Mount Lebanon.
He got the second one. That makes it tougher.
Gotta go quick.
These
Down
are
to
just
15
clips of the
seconds. They've got to
different
go
things that
inside
we've
with it.
done
Got to go
last
up with a
year our
shot.
Camera.
He got the tip and it's in. And I think we have a foul.
Now that
He
camera's
missed the
really
foul
pretty
shot.
far away, and that's how close
Peters
you can zoom in
rebound.
with that
Sip
focus.
foul.
15 years ago, we ran across a cider press in an antique store and decided we'd put it to use. About 5 or 6 years ago in Salt Lake City, excuse me, the bees are coming in. In Salt Lake City, we started a cider press party, which has grown since we moved to Upper St. Clair here about 4 years ago. We now have about 70 or 80 people showing up. This is the 4th year we've had it. I don't know what else I'm going to say.
Why are we here?
We're here because we're pressing apple cider.
How many years have you done this?
Well, how many years?
In Pittsburgh, this is our 4th year. We started
To me,
about
this is
12
one
years
of our
ago
best examples
when we
of
were
community
in
programming.
Pittsburgh, and another location is going.
This is in Brookside Farms.
Don't look away now. This is the one we started out with initially here about 10 or 15 years ago.
Okay, step aside. Let me get a shot.
Okay. That one was made over in McKeesport. It really isn't an antique, but from there we graduated to one we have in the cellar right now, which is so big we haven't found anybody big enough to use it. That one's probably 60 or 70 years old. And we've got the one over here we're using now, which is, again, was made in McKeesport, probably around the turn of the century. Difficult to date them. In the two sizes that we've located, one of the neighbors, Ken Kisco, came across this at a flea market, I guess, We found this is about the ideal size to use. The way it operates, this particular barrel is split in two. You set it on top of the base and drop the pins in. It takes two people to hold the press down while you're turning the lead screw.
Looks like a lot of work.
Well, it is a lot of work, but that's the reason we get 70 or 80 people here. I don't want to mention it to anyone here, but I haven't had to work this thing today, but we've found a lot of soft touches in the neighborhood that'll come in and do it for us. Today we've probably squeezed, on the order of 25 or 30 gallons. And that's pretty good. This is the apples into the pumice. You put the apples into the top of the hopper here. There's a toothed wheel in the center that pulverizes them. And if everything's working correctly, it'll drop out the bottom into the container. Will give us a demonstration. It's rather loud. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me.
For St. Clair quilting class, we are right now finishing the last class in a series of 8 in basic patchwork. I'm Janet Kaiser, the quilting teacher. I am also the current president of the Upper St. Clair League for the Arts, which sponsors the classes for the township and various shows throughout the year. This summer we participated in the South Hills Village Art League show with other art leagues in the area.
I think the colors are so pretty.
We are looking
the camera
forward
picks them
to
up.
the Sugar Plum
And
Shop, which
I
will
love the
take
quilt
place December 6th through 11th in the Upper St. Clair Township lobby. Of course, I think they have
I've
made
done
some
2
wonderful
quilt
things,
shows.
and we're going to
the
start
first one and
with
then,
Nancy Janelle,
the last one.
who has made some patchwork
They're
pillows.
the same and yet they're
Nancy?
different. This is
You
a
might
sample
tell a
of just
little
one of the
about
programs the
techniques
township
you
offers to
used
the
and
community.
the
though.
pattern you selected.
Well, this is the turn dash pattern. And one of the
Did some lovely work here, and she's also embarking on a very ambitious project. Perhaps we can you pick up the edge there to show everyone? She's going to do an applique wall picture. And right now she's at the point where she's making the decisions on what fabrics to use. And I think most beginning students find this the most difficult thing to do, is selecting the fabrics. So I think she's made some excellent initial selections, and she's still working with it. And
Girl Scout cookies.
This is a sample of the Girl Scouts. They all worked together and did their own thing, and this turns out to be a commercial for Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout.
Bonjour, je vends les galets des Girl Scouts.
No matter what language you say it in,
Girl Scout cookies always mean delicious. Only
They all
$1.75 a box.
Put the camera together.
one is silver and the other's gold.
This is a view of the township from the helicopter, Upper St. Clair Township, in the fall of 1982. You can see the leaves are turning. It was not the best of days. It was a bit hazy, very windy, and the sun was out, but it was still a very hazy day. We picked up a good little bit. The yellows show nicely. There's Westminster Church, and then we just go past the Gilfillan Farm across from South Hills Village. And just a little bit more to the right was the helipad. And finally, Community Day, 1982 in Upper St. Clair. That was really the very first day that we had a camera to work with. AJVC KY 1900. There it is, a Cable 7 Upper St. Clair production, public access television in Upper St. Clair, Pennsylvania.